All right, we're gonna call this one friend request. Yeah. Now I know I told y'all that I was gonna get rid of my Facebook, and I'm still gonna do that one day. But after doing the video and some days and some weeks went by, I started, started thinking because I did deactivate my Facebook account for quite some time. Then I came back to it, and then an old friend passed away, you know, and I started missing my music because I got a music page on Facebook, and I was like, dang, man, I don't want to just not be on that one, you know. I mean, I know I'm tired of Facebook altogether, but I still wanted to keep that account, that page going. So I call this one friend request because it's what we all get one day, you know. You mind your own business, and then somebody clicks on you. Now, in the cyber world, I realized that a lot of things people do on the internet, they would never do in person. Like, Facebook mentally cripples us in a way that it makes you more friendly and more open to people. So you start to share your deepest, darkest secrets. They all ain't got to be dark, but your personal life with the outside world, aka strangers. And sometimes that's not good, especially if you're friends with your enemies. A lot of y'all girls be doing that. Y'all talking about, oh, I'm not gonna block. I ain't gonna block nobody. I ain't gonna even delete you. I want you to see what I got going on. A lot of y'all are attention whores and drama queens. Y'all like that. Y'all obsessed with drama. And me personally, I don't want my enemy that close. Now, don't get it twisted. I'd rather have my enemy a little closer to me than some of my so-called friends. So that's a half and half right there. Because sometimes your enemies, you done block this dude, and then, he finds some girl pictures, and then he creates an account like that, and then he tries to follow you, and you thinking, it's just some pretty looking girl. She can get on my page, leave it at that. Yeah, but I gotta look at that history. I gotta look at your timeline. That's what it's really about. You ain't gonna just be putting no avatars and then hitting me up, trying to watch what I'm doing. So anyway, yeah, man. Recently, my boss has always been asking. Well, my supervisor. Well, he's supposed to be my boss, but he's not like the boss. I mean, he's just my supervisor. But we're just gonna stick with boss, right? So my boss, right at the job, the Mr. Manual guy, always wants to ask me, do you have a Facebook? And I always tell him, nah, I ain't on Facebook. Knowing I am, but my thing is, I don't want him on my Facebook. I don't think you should ever be friends with your boss or supervisor on your Facebook account. It's crazy. You go for some certain jobs, and they ask you if you have a Facebook. I'm like, it's just crazy. Like, they actually ask you that in applications and in the interview. Are you on Facebook? Like, that's the new thing now, and that's just, to me, it's ridiculous. What does that have to do with my employment here? Okay, I'm gonna be working. I'm not trying to be. But see, I'm not trying to be on Facebook. But see, this is the thing. They know that people don't just work anymore. Some people get these jobs and they be on their phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they starting to get on it like that. So don't be surprised in your neck of the woods you look for a job, y'all, and they asking you, do you have a Facebook? And that's why when you fill out your applications and they want to know your Gmail, you better be careful. Don't give them that Gmail that's linked to your Facebook to sign in, because all they gotta do is put that in the search engine, and then they gonna find you. So don't tell them you don't have one, and then they got your email and they go checking for it and they find you. All right, they ain't even gotta add you, and if your page is public, they can see everything you put out there. Man, come on now. A lot of y'all drink, and a lot of y'all smoke, and a lot of y'all do all of the above and party. You don't want them knowing that side of you, do you? Because that's how they always gonna see you. Oh, so you like to do that, huh? You're into that, huh? You dressing like a skink and all this other stuff, and you like to put fights from YouTube on your timeline, and you like to do this and that, you into this. You gotta separate the two. Your personal life and your job can't go hand in hand. It just can't. All right. So when it comes to friend requests from people at your job, I mean, you're taking a risk every time. Because suppose you and that person have a fallout. Now they know the real. Well, I ain't gonna say they know the real you, because they only know a part of you, But a lot of y'all put everything out there. Then, so in that case, then they'll know the real you. But me, I put bits and pieces. You'll never really understand who I am. You'll never get me. You'll never understand me. I've been trying to understand me for years. I don't even understand me sometimes. But I know I'm a good spirit. I know I'm trustworthy. I know that I would never try to stab nobody in the back. I know I'm not the gossiping type. I know I'm not an arrogant person who put people down just because I know more than them and they're ignorant to the knowledge of what I know. I don't do stuff like that. Now, if you ask me the same dumbass questions, then that's a different story. But if you're seeking for knowledge and you're humble about it, I'm willing to break bread with you. But I don't want you to become dependent on me for every little thing. Okay? You got to use your common sense sometimes, and you got to educate yourself too when I'm not around, because I'm not the Messiah. I'm not the answer man who has all the answers. I'm not Google. Even Google don't even have all the answers. Google's got a lot of truth. But we got to decipher what's real and what's not real to us as we go through Google, because everything on there is not true and everything on there is not false. It's it's up to you. It's your terminology of how you take it all in. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. I want to make this real quick. I don't want to go over 10 minutes. So yeah, it's just awkward when people from the job want to ask you, if you got a Facebook, and then they want to request you, or sometimes they'll look you up anyway without even asking you and then try to request you. I done had moments like that. It's weird, man. You gotta ask me. If we from the job, if we cool, you still gotta let me know. Look, what it is. Look, I was on Facebook and I was thinking about adding you. Is it okay? Yeah, cool. Or you got a Facebook? What's your Facebook? Here's mine. Da da da. But all that, just doing it behind my back, is kind of weird, man. Especially if it's the boss. So I'll change my name on them. Like, you don't need to be that close to me, man. But I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of my Facebook one day for good, because I'm outgrowing it. It's not for me anymore like it used to be, and it's just too much nonsense on there. It ain't what it used to be. Twitter, you can catch me on Twitter and Instagram. But requests go there too. Like when people add you on those, sometimes it's like, oh no. Or you could be friends with an employee that you trust, that you cool with, and then somebody else who you don't even know that they cool with wants to hit you up on the strength of them, and it's like, wow, it's crazy. And then you got your exes, right? Why they want to send a request for? And they always want to act like they're so super friendly all of a sudden, right? That's just to get you to bring your guard down so they can really hit you with what they want to hit you with. Because a lot of them, you know what I don't like? When you break up with a person, right? Why do everybody just want the worst to happen to that person? I don't care who did me wrong. I don't want no bad harm to come to them unless it's their karma. Like, that's all I want. Just for them to go through their karma of what they done to me. That's coming back to them. I want them to get that and then learn from it and move on and go through the pain and move on and all that. But I don't wish no harm on nobody. I don't pray death on people. I don't do stuff like that. The Lord will deal with them. Okay? So that goes to any and everybody. People that I don't even get along with or didn't get along with, whatever. I wish y'all the best. If you can't kick it with me, then cool. You do you, I do me. Like, it's simple as that. I don't see what's the problem. Like, people are just too into this internet stuff. They let it go to their head. They just go crazy.